See, I like how you do it, baby. I can really show you how to move it, baby.
And welcome back. My next two guests are a dynamic duo helping people all around the world. Register Therapy animal teen Julie Steins and her adorable sidekick Norbert have brought smiles and comfort to people of all ages through their beloved book series. Julie and Norbert join me via Skype to tell us why you don't need to be big to make a big difference in the world. Welcome to you both. Hi, guys.
Hi, thank you so much for having us.
Hi, Norbert. How you guys doing? Okay?
We are wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. So let's jump right to it. What is dog therapy theme, and what duties do they perform?
So there's a wide variety of duties, but basically Norbert had to pass a series of tests, and I had to take an exam too, like obedience tests and just to make sure he has the right temperament to be a therapy dog. You
Right.
know, being comfortable with loud noises, unfamiliar settings, things like that, and enjoy being with people. And that registration allows us to visit at places like hospitals and nursing homes and hospice and and it's really one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my life.
I'm
with
sure
this
it is.
animal.
I'm sure it is. It's an amazing feeling, right? So how did you adopt Norbert then? Was there a process you had to go through, or?
Yeah, I actually found Norbert on a website called Pet Finder when he was just 4 months old. He's falling asleep, and and I just saw him, and I knew that was going to be my dog. I looked for quite a while, and he's actually my first dog. So we're also advocates for pet adoption and pet rescue.
Yeah, of course, I can imagine that. So when you adopted him, did you know that he would make a big impact on others as he has, or was it just a complete shock?
It, I had no idea. It's nothing I could have planned or expected. But I'll tell you, when I first met him, I knew that there was something special about him. He just had this really gentle nature and was so sweet and calm. And other people saw it too. So that's when somebody suggested to me, hey, he would make a great therapy dog, which I didn't even know what it was at the time. But once I looked into it, I thought, yeah, that sounds like a wonderful thing to do.
Absolutely. And I understand that you and your publishing partner have created some award-winning picture books. What inspired you to write them and to illustrate them?
So my mother is my sort of business partner and creative partner as well. And it had been a long life dream of mine to publish a children's book as an author with my mother as the illustrator. Her name is Dr. Virginia Frymouth, and she's an amazing artist and art educator. And we thought that Norbert's story about finding his special purpose in the world would be great to transform into a picture book. And so we created a company, and it has just been an amazing whirlwind ever since that, which was in 2011.
And what else does Norbert like to do?
Well, he likes to take naps. as you can see right now.
Right?
His favorite thing is making people smile, is what I always say. But outside of that, he's a lot like a normal dog. He loves to eat. He's very food motivated, which made him easy to train. He loves sniffing around just outside in the yard and sitting on people's laps. He's definitely loves people. He's not super well socialized with dogs. We don't go to dog parks or do things like that generally. But yeah, and volunteering, of course.
Of course. So I guess that'll be something that we can expect more from him in the future, doing more, charities and all that, right?
Absolutely. It's the foundation for everything that he kind of stands for, is just giving back and helping others. And we never know what new projects are right around the corner for us. So it's been really exciting. And he's tired.
I can tell.
We were at the hospital for quite a while yesterday.
Yeah. What breed is Norbert, by the way?
Oh, that's a great question. I get asked this all the time. He's a mutt, or a mixed breed, and that's a combination of a Chihuahua, Cairn Terrier, and Lhasa Apso. And he was also the only dog in his litter, so he's kind of just a one-of-a-kind, unique little guy.
All right, Julie. Well, we are basically out of time, but you know, it's wonderful the work that you're doing with Norbert, and continue the good work. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you a lot more, you know, soon on TV, right? Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, Norbert. Bye, Julie. Take care.
Great day.
All right, guys. Still ahead. The average woman spends at least 1/3 of her life in postmenopause, but how many women really know what they are experiencing? Ahead, Dr. Mary Jane Minkin explains the symptoms and tells us why it's so important for women to be aware of menopausal changes when Healthy Lifestyle continues in just a moment.